For any question where we're given an equation and asked to find the domain of a function, we basically have to make sure that we're not square rooting any negatives and we're not dividing by zero. So in this equation, we are square rooting something. This has to be, well, not negative. And not negative is the same thing as saying greater than or equal to zero. So we're going to set up the inequality and just solve it. I'll subtract 6 from both sides to give me this. And then when we divide by -2, that inequality is going to flip to the other side, because anytime you divide by a negative, you have to flip the inequality. That's the domain of this function. As far as this function goes, I'm not dividing by anything. I'm not square rooting anything. So this is just going to be all real numbers for my domain because it's not going to violate any math rules. And then for this guy, no dividing by 0. So whatever x is, it can't make this 0. X squared minus 4 cannot be 0. That means x squared can't be 4. And we need to think of any number we can that if we square it, we get 4. That's going to be a plus or minus 2. So the domain there is going to be all reals that aren't plus or minus 2.